Hi, this is Koshik Ranchod from the Ranchod Law Group, and today I'm going to talk about the different types of immigration processes for doctors. This can be quite confusing because there's so many different options to choose from. The first option here is if you're a physician and you're in the residency program on a J-1 visa, then you would need to apply for a J-1 waiver. That's because the J-1 visa requires you to return home for 2 years. The J-1 waiver alleviates that problem, and in some of my other videos, we talk about the specifics of the J-1 waiver and the requirements of the different J-1 waiver programs, such as the Conrad 30, the hardship waiver, the VA waiver, etc. After the J-1 waiver, you can apply for an H-1B visa, and then you can apply for permanent residency and citizenship. After having permanent residency for 3 years, if you're married to a U.S. citizen, or if you have been in green card holder status for 5 years, if you obtain permanent residency through employment-based immigration processes, then you can apply for citizenship. And you can actually apply for citizenship 90 days before the actual time requirements I mentioned. Another option for physicians, if you're in the J-1 residency program, is applying for an O-1 visa. This allows you to temporarily bypass the 2-year home residency requirement. Now, it's important to note that it only temporarily allows you to bypass the requirement because eventually you will need to get a J-1 waiver. And then after getting the J-1 waiver, then of course you can apply for permanent residency and citizenship. And the third option is physicians who come to the U.S. and participate in residency on H-1B. Now, if you do that, you can file for an H-1B change of employer after you've completed residency and then apply for permanent residency and citizenship. Now, it's important to note that if your H-1B residency was cap exempt, then you would be cap subject when you change employers. So it's really important to work out the timing requirements to make sure that you're not going to have a gap in status moving from cap exempt to cap subject. One way to get around this is to concurrently file for your H-1B while you're working for the cap exempt employer. Those are the 3 different immigration options in a nutshell. I invite you to contact our office. We answer questions like this all day long. And I want to acknowledge the fact that it's taken a lot of courage for you to come to the United States and better yourself and in turn better this country by providing your intelligence and your knowledge. And you're greatly needed here because of the shortage that we have in the U.S., especially with Obamacare that's going to take place. We definitely need more physicians such as yourself. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time.